On a free-for-all, your source for all things geek. I am your host, Evan Swafford. With me, as always, Chuck Nally.
Base.
Fair. Josh Barnett.
We're back?
No.
Base.
There. That's more like it. Trey Elliott.
Yo.
Dynamite. That's how you do it, Josh.
Really? Bass and yo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your thing?
Wait, hold on. Let's do it together.
Band name called it.
Ready, go.
Yo.
Base.
Yo.
Base.
Yo. Yo.
You
I was going to keep
You
going.
didn't even wait
Base.
for the direction. of it.
Base.
Top of our game, folks.
2018, bitches.
I hope everyone had a good holiday season, a Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. Is
Oh,
it
there
Happy
you go.
Hanukkah?
Yeah.
I would say it was
I
spite.
was a little upset that
how many-
Kwanzaa got top billing.
Wow.
It didn't get top billing. Christmas
That was
did.
slightly...
It was slightly racist, I believe, is the word you're looking for. Also,
Now
how
we're
many
back.
dreidels would you say you got this year?
You don't get dreidels, you spin them.
Yeah, but
You
first
got
you
to
have to get
spin
them.
them.
I would have to buy them myself.
You make them out of clay.
I don't have
God.
Too lazy for that.
What day does
Too cheap
Hanukkah
to
start
buy 'em.
on?
This year, fuck if I know.
Okay.
How about
But
any year?
other years, also fuck if he knows.
So it's 8 days.
Yeah, but it's a Roman.
I know it changes, so I didn't know if you knew when it started.
He
This
does not.
year- No.
He's a bad Jew.
I'm a terrible Jew. Just god awful.
Okay then. Well, I was trying to talk about Hanukkah in a positive light.
I
but
appreciate that. But Kwanzaa first.
actually, again, Christmas was first.
Okay, Kwanzaa second.
Yes. Kwanzaa second is the name of the show.
Hanukkah got the also starring or end
Yes.
featuring spot.
That's fair. I hope everyone had a happy New Year's. Trey did.
Yeah, I did.
Trey got engaged.
You
I-
forgot for a second
I
what he was
did.
talking about, didn't you?
He's like, what happened?
I mean, a lot of great things
that
have
ham was
happened in the
good.
last 2 days.
Ham was good.
It wasn't bad. We'll put it that way.
We had a free-for-all New Year's celebration in my house. A little get-together, and Trey proposed at midnight.
I did.
And Brittany professed that she thought it was never going to happen.
In her defense, I played it down pretty hard. I was like, I guess at some point.
You Chandler Binged it? You're like,
Yeah.
I never want to get married. Then it almost backfired. Did
It
she
did
almost
almost
did she
backfire.
almost go back to Richard?
God, if she did. She made a mistake.
Luckily, no. If she had a man in her life with that mustache, then I'd be fucked.
Yeah, anyone should leave you for Tom Selleck. Jayla should leave me for Tom Selleck.
I would leave you for Tom Selleck.
And rightfully so.
Thank you.
What if we got Tom Selleck on this podcast?
We would have a lot more viewers and
I
listeners.
mean, that's true, but I just want to know like how he would fit in with this dynamic.
I mean, you would be booted, of course. We only have 4 microphones.
You wonder.
You only
I
have 4
mean, you had
microphones.
to see that coming.
Much like Tom Selleck.
Hashtag Chuck-ish.
Yeah.
New Year's resolutions.
Dead and gone.
Hey, Trey ate a grilled chicken sandwich today.
I did.
From?
Guthrie's probably.
Guthrie's.
That's not any better. But good try.
It's better than a bunch of fried bullshit.
It is better.
It's
I'm gonna
not
look it
great, but I didn't have a lot of options.
Did they
Pretty
grill
sure
it on
they-
a grill?
Pretty sure they have a calorie menu there.
So I'm going to look it up right now.
Guthrie's?
Yeah.
It probably just says
You hate that.
something.
God, you hate Guthrie's. It's just something.
That's literally what it says. Calories. Something.
So maybe some of you guys are watching this on
Numbers.
YouTube right now. Hopefully live. We're streaming live. We're trying that out. But we will have everything, all the podcasts up on YouTube now. So hopefully you can watch on there. Hopefully you are watching on here right now. But we'll always still have the podcast up. If you haven't watched our video on YouTube, I encourage you to go do that. Just a quick rundown. As we go into 2018, so about to have our 5-year anniversary here at the end of the month. If you've been watching and listening from the beginning, you know that we tend to change things up to try and stay fresh. We're hip. We're with
And
it.
so fresh, but also,
So clean.
thank you.
A little bit late.
No.
Clean.
Clean.
They
You were a little bit late. I said it first.
no, they repeat it.
Yo!
No. We
Base.
don't go that far.
God damn it.
Oh, that was fun.
It was funny.
Fucking hell.
That made it
But
better.
We're gonna split everything into 3 separate shows. Going on out. For one, it's going to help for doing our live videos here on YouTube, and as well, we're going to actually split it into 3 different podcasts. And hopefully that helps you guys kind of pick and choose what you want to listen to. Hopefully you listen to everything, but that'll help you kind of know what is in what segment and be able to choose when you want to listen to that. So if you like it, give us some feedback on that. Call Chuck or put a comment below.
Guthrie's is not big enough for anybody to have a comprehensive breakdown of their menu. All I could see is that their grilled chicken salad is more than their fried chicken sandwich, calorie-wise.
Because chicken salad is very fatty.
It said no dressing as well.
He meant grilled chicken salad, not like a chicken salad.
Like
okay.
a salad,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
With no dressing.
I mean, grilled chicken has less calories than fried chicken. Everywhere. You're wrong on this.
I'm going to look it up.
That's the sound Josh makes when
Please
he's
do.
wrong,
Yeah, when
I
he
can't
knows he's
find it.
wrong.
which is kind of always. He thought he was here when
I mean,
he was
unless
actually
it's
at my
like
house.
marinated with Crisco.
Even then,
Possible.
I mean, yeah, that is possible, but just straight grilled chicken versus fried chicken is better for you. I mean, it's not always good for you, but it is better for you. This is what Chuck does. If you're just joining, he looks up stuff. He's fact checker / finds porn.
it is kind of both.
So, how's everyone's break
Yeah,
been?
you guys keep going.
We
Talk
took-
amongst yourselves.
We took the month of December off. It's our longest break we've taken, but we took it to kind of catch up on some stuff that we were doing, be with family, you know, the fun stuff.
This is my first non-retail holiday.
Yeah,
How'd that go?
It went much less stressful, it turns out.
swimmingly.
Not only was the month of December a much less stressful month because I didn't have to work on Christmas and New Year's and deal with all the bullshit of Black Friday and all that, but also I had a record month at my new job, so I have a sweet commission check coming in like 10 days.
Can I have some?
No.
He already bought that stick of Big Red. It's gone.
I got 2 sticks of Big Red, thank you very much.
It'd be great if they sold just a 2-pack of Big Red.
Would it?
I mean, it'd be nice. I don't want the whole pack. I don't chew that much Big Red.
I do.
You chew a lot of Big
I
Red?
enjoy Big Red quite a bit. Cinnamon gum, I like it.
I haven't bought gum in a long time.
I
True
buy
story.
gum about once a week.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, what else is he going to do?
Yeah. What?
Eat?
I mean, I guess he could, but I mean, chewing gum is...
It's basically eating.
Did you start chewing gum after you quit smoking?
No.
So you always chewed gum?
Yeah.
So
He
at one
chews
point
gum
you
while he smokes.
that would have been impressive. Do
I did it before. Wasn't good.
He'll do it again.
you have to keep
No,
your
I
mouth
won't.
closed like while you chew? Just about-
Well, I mean, I already did that. I didn't look that weird while doing it either.
I feel that's exactly how you would have looked. And like you had to glance like suspiciously from side to side.
like I'm moving it back and forth in my mouth. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like it.
Why are you
Not a
still
thing.
looking up
Evan,
shit about
whatever
McDonald's?
sound you
can't
just
find
made sounded like a 20s gangster.
Yeah, that's what I was going with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see?
Muggsy.
Well, that's all the things a
for the
20s
love
gangster
of
would
God.
say.
Yeah, that's all that happened. Except for people died. It's time for Hey Who Died. Dick Enberg. God, I knew Trey
That
would
poor
laugh.
bastard.
I knew Trey
Oh,
would
he had to
laugh.
go through life like that.
Who was Dick Enberg?
I don't know, a guy with a really shitty name / great name, depending on who you are.
He's a pretty famous sports commentator.
Yeah,
Probably
well.
top 5.
Yeah.
He might be on the Mount Rushmore. Of
I don't know
sports
the top.
commentators.
Harry Carey. That's the one. The only
He's more
sports
famous
commentator I
than
know.
Harry Carey, probably.
Would
Yes.
there be a shirt that says Dick fucking Enberg, though?
Like Dante fucking Moncrief.
Yeah.
I mean, just get it made.
God, I'm still pissed off that shirt was not purchased.
It was like $35.
I don't give a shit.
Wow.
Trey is passionate about
Spend
Dante
your money
Moncrief.
on me.
I want you to spend your money on comedy.
Invest in comedy. Yes, Dick Enberg sadly passed away. We'll never hear another "Oh My" quite like his. He did basically every major sporting event at some point or
I think
another.
so, yeah.
I know because he did. He's done the Masters. I know. Did he do baseball?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Chuck, did he ever do baseball? I'm sure at one
Did
point
he talk
did
about hot
baseball.
dogs?
What?
Harry Carey did.
Hey.
And the moon.
Did he call the first baseball game ever? Because Harry Carey did.
God, the first baseball game ever. I forgot about that.
It's
The
so
whole thing.
good.
It's
I
really
listened to
good.
it recently.
Well, anyways, as Trey disrespects Dick Enberg, he will be missed from us.
Yes.
Also, who's the lady that died from the Dick Van Dyke Show? I don't remember her name.
Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Rosemary, also passing away.
The voice of Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
That's true. But also the lady from the Dick Van Dyke Show, which was the first thing I saw. I didn't watch that show.
Dick Van Dyke?
Van Dyke?
Like a couple
wonderful.
of times.
It was that dumb show on Nick at Night when the cartoons went off.
Like I like Dick Van Dyke quite a bit, but
I hated when Nick at Night went to black and white TV. It was the worst.
because kids
Slash
programming
She
greatest.
was
gone off.
gearing up to punch me.
Well,
As soon
you
as I
didn't sort of Nick at
saw
Night,
that
so
shit.
you fucking deserve it.
All right, so a premium grilled chicken. Oh, that's a club sandwich. Hold on.
Yeah, that has
Premium
bacon on it.
Oh,
I'm
there's
not in the
another one.
club.
Hold on.
Just
Okay.
go to a chicken restaurant
Premium
and Google
grilled chicken
versus...
sandwich classic 350. Oh, McChicken 360. It's close. 10 calories.
You're looking
Wow,
at a
that is kinda
McChicken,
crazy.
though.
Yeah, I also just want grilled chicken by itself versus fried
No, no,
chicken.
no, no.
Go
It-
to KFC.
That's not what we were talking about, though.
It's
I will go to
exactly what
I
I
will
said.
go to KFC. I will.
I want you to.
I'm doing it.
Bring it back.
You can't stop me.
Are you doing it well?
Trey needs a sadness bowl.
Base.
Yo!
I like this new thing.
We're back.
No.
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 Yo!
Base.
See?
As always.
No, why can't you come up with something good?
I just did.
No, you came up with several bad things in a row.
Yeah, you just...
That does not equal a good thing.
No. Math
I
is hard,
believe in
though.
you.
That is hard.
You know what? I don't have to conform to your guys' shitty opinions.
You want to, though.
I really don't.
Yeah, you
No,
do.
I see it on the back of your head.
Whoa.
I was going to say his face, but
It was a little uncomfortable.
Ooh.
It was incredibly
Yeah.
What?
uncomfortable.
I see the back of his head. I don't see what's so comfortable about that.
Okay, you know,
Sucking D.
That's the top of his head.
Well,
That'd be a weird angle to suck dick.
Josh gets low.
show title. A weird angle to suck dick. Show title.
I could asterisk out 2 of the letters.
that always goes well. Speaking of asterisking out some of the letters, trailers.
Oh, that was good.
Let's talk about some TV.
buddy.
Thank you. The end of the fucking world. But if you're looking for this, don't type in fucking. Just F asterisk
General life
asterisk
advice.
asterisk ing. Een. Thoughts on this trailer?
This
Quiet
looks
bastards.
I thought it was pretty good. It seemed like something that you would really like, Trey.
yeah, it definitely seems very much up my alley.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about this too. It's a mini series coming out. I think it aired in Britain somewhere, but Netflix. It's one of those that they call an original.
Okay, so this is not an actual Netflix original.
Yeah, well, I mean,
It's
half
like
of
dark.
their shows are like that.
Right, I get that. I just
if
sometimes
it's not
hard to
ava-
tell which is which.
Yeah, if it's not available anywhere else in America, then they get the rights to it, air it in America, and call it an original.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, to be fair, that's fine. But yes, it's on Netflix starting January 5th, so Friday from when we're recording this. It's about a kid who claims he's like a sociopath, but it's also a comedy.
Yeah, it's definitely a very dark comedy,
And
which is
it's kind of, and like also like
really
a
good.
psychopath love story. It
Yeah.
seems.
I think a psychopath and a sociopath, maybe.
Yeah, that's fair. But man, there
Look
was
at you knowing your terms.
there were some funny moments in it. I thought
Yeah. It looked like they were going to get murdered at the end.
it'd be interesting to see how long this is. If it's considered a mini series, I mean, 4 episodes.
Maybe 5.
4 or 6, I could somewhere in that range.
They're putting out a lot of 6-episode stuff. There's a new show that came out. I forget. It had kind of a French sounding title. The show
Mon
actually.
Dieu.
Yeah, that was it. The show actually looked
How did
pretty
you
cool,
know?
but it was only 6 episodes, so they've got a lot of those.
All right, so here's KFC.
All right.
Original recipe,
Yeah.
chicken breast, $3.90.
Okay.
Chicken breast grilled, $2.10.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
The,
almost
uh,
half.
the
That's
chicken,
not what we were talking
It's
about.
exactly what we're talking
The
about.
only
the
difference,
drumstick's
there's
actually
on
pretty
bread.
close, 130 to 80. That's closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still almost double, just
Yeah.
smaller numbers.
Math is hard though.
We were talking about specifically the Guthrie's grilled chicken sandwich versus the fried chicken sandwich.
I'm on
I'm
it.
trying, okay? That's the fucking point.
Yeah, and also it will be less. Yeah, that's this again the sound you make when you know you're wrong.
Well, I can't talk about the fucking trailer. You didn't let me watch any.
That's because you were
Whoa.
late. You were at my house very late.
Yeah.
Brittany, open the door.
You're lucky.
It's true. Jessica
told
Jones
her
season
not to.
2,
Oh, I want to see this.
right?
Not based on this trailer.
Well, the trailer just shows random cuts of Jessica Jones being sassy.
Yeah, it basically just says, "Hey, this show's coming back."
So I'm excited.
Watch
I'm
it.
gonna skip it.
I am too.
It's still their best quality
gonna
show that
skip
they've
it?
done.
I didn't
It
like
is
the
indeed.
first season that much, and I didn't watch this trailer, so I'm just basing off of my opinion of the first season. I'm gonna
No
skip
one
it.
can hear what you're saying.
I actually disagree with that quality thing. I think Punisher's got it beat.
I still think Jessica Jones is higher. I would put Punisher at 2. But I actually like Punisher a little bit more.
Disagree, sir.
But I'm a big fan of
Disagree.
both of those. So I'm
Yeah.
quite excited.
I still can't decide how much I like Punisher, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh, you.
We will talk about it
Oh,
later.
yeah,
I don't
didn't finish
dislike
that.
it at all, but anyway.
Fuck.
Who said that?
Ew.
Wonderfully.
Mon Dieu.
Monday. Coming to Netflix. Movies. Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage and Selma. No, not Selma Hayek. What's her name?
Selma
Blair.
Blair.
I've almost said Selma Hayek, which is very different.
I was not aware that she was still alive.
I wasn't here. What was the last thing I saw Selma Blair
Hellboy
in?
2.
Yes. That is correct. What about you, Trey? What you got?
No, Hellboy 2. That's it.
Okay.
That's all I can think of. And I can only
Golden
think of that because
Army?
Chuck just said it.
Is
Yes.
that the name of it? Okay.
Yeah.
That movie's good. I
It
like
is
that.
good. It's no Hellboy 1. But
So
it's
this
good.
movie looks wonderful. Kind of a horror comedy where all the parents go crazy and try to murder their kids.
It reminded
almost-
me a lot of The Babysitter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
available on Netflix.
We should really get an endorsement deal going on here. I will say it also kind of reminded me of a zombie movie.
Yeah, like the way they were moving.
There were like big
like,
mobs of parents.
Like,
Like,
Yeah.
maybe a good version of Cell.
man.
Cell was okay, sir. It was okay.
Did it ever get above 0%
Yes.
on Rotten Tomatoes? Did it?
Yes.
One guy liked it.
It wasn't
Trey,
that
apparently.
It
Oh,
was
it's not that
okay.
bad.
I didn't say I liked it.
bad. I mean, there's way worse movies out there.
Yeah,
It's
there are.
It's okay.
Like the wall, the
The-
Great Wall.
The book is wonderful. Okay, it is better than The Great Wall.
I gotta watch that in Valerian so I can see if I agree with any of Chuck's most hated movies of the year.
But this was good. It's just Nicolas Cage getting to go full Nicolas Cage and just kind of revel in it.
Man, yeah, when he's like using, is it a sledgehammer or axe or something? He's like smashing some shit and like screaming.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
an
yeah.
axe.
Man,
He's
that
doing the
scene
hokey
was
pokey.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was a sledgehammer.
It was a
Okay,
sledgehammer. Should have been playing Sledgehammer.
Yeah, it was Peter Gabriel.
Yeah.
He was going Peter
In
Gabriel. on him.
retrospect.
I hate when people
Cell,
do that.
a robust 10%.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
17% user score, so
That's what I'm talking about.
straight to the top.
Almost 1 out of 5. It's a smidge lower. I need to get on there.
Smidge.
We can get it up to 18, Trey,
All right, let's do it.
because I'm sure there haven't been that many people that have rated it. Yeah, I'm actually
I'm
looking
doing it
forward
right
to
now.
this. Did we see when this was coming out?
If it's a Netflix movie, isn't it?
Was it Netflix?
No, it wasn't.
I don't think this one
Oh,
was.
so like
We
a,
can't-
a
we
movie
can't endorse
movie?
Netflix
yeah, this
on this
is
one.
this is a major release.
Oh, is it?
No, if it said, I didn't see it, but I don't think it said.
I'm on it.
There you go. That's what Chuck does, folks. That's what Chuck does. We'll move on. Overboard.
Came out September 9th, 2017.
Oh, that was at Cannes though, or it hasn't gone full wide release yet because the trailer just dropped for the wide public yesterday.
Okay.
Fuck this Overboard movie.
Not the original though.
No.
I like the original. Have you seen the original?
Kurt Russell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
love that movie.
Good
Goldie
movie.
Hawn.
This movie does not look good,
Yeah, who's in this? 'Cause
Anna
I didn't watch the
Faris.
trailer.
Anna
Oh,
Faris.
man. Nope, I'm out.
and some dude I haven't heard of.
Oh, it's the guy from How to Be a Latin Lover.
Is it him? Did you confirm that?
It's got to be him.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
fair.
it has to be. I'm out
Or
for
it's
Chris
racist.
Pratt.
He's okay. I want to look at it, so make sure I'm not racist. But he was just too swarthy.
He was. I couldn't understand him.
Or
That might be a
smarmy,
little racist,
Evan.
but I don't know.
I
I
was-
couldn't understand him.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what how you'd probably describe him if you were, let's say,
Also, Anna
Josh.
Faris is just not funny. I'm sorry.
No,
I
she's
hate
not at
her.
all.
Like I
I
can't.
hate
I don't feel like I'm just judging her off a little bit. Like I've seen her in many things now. She's not funny.
No, she's not even a little bit.
And now Chris Pratt
Yeah.
has gotten rid of her. It is him, isn't it?
Yeah,
Still racist, though.
you are.
weren't.
You are.
You are. Bahaba.
So this trailer does not help the Anna Faris problem. It's a lot of Anna Faris not being
So
funny.
much.
I have rated Cell a 10 on IMDb.
That's what I'm talking about.
I've done
Trey.
my part.
Oh man. Next movie, A Futile and Stupid Gesture. Now this is a Netflix movie.
January 19th, 2018.
Oh shit, we're getting close.
Yep.
That movie's going straight to video.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch it too.
It is from Studio Momentum Pictures.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's going straight to video. A Futile and Stupid Gesture. coming to Netflix, I believe next month. We've got to be in the next month because it's
the
Netflix.
26th, I think, of January.
And there it is. This looks wonderful. This is a movie, kind of documentary, kind of like reenacting of.
It's a biopic.
Kind of, yeah. Of
I just wanted to say biopic to piss off.
that's fair. Of the beginnings of National Lampoon, and it looks wonderful.
This is easily my favorite trailer new trailer that we saw today.
That's fair.
It looks awesome, super funny, great cast. They are fully leaning into the fact that these people look nothing like the people they're supposed to be portraying. It's really, really good.
The deep water effect.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's like, he's like, let's be honest, I didn't look like, what's his name from Last Man on Earth? Why can I not think of his name? Will Forte. He's like, I didn't look like Will Forte when I was 27. Let's be honest, Will Forte doesn't look 27. It was really funny.
I found out something new today. Martin Mull started National Lampoon.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
One of the founding fathers of it.
How about that? That's awesome. That guy's funny.
Yeah, I
He
like him
is.
a lot.
He
He's
was
also on Clue the movie.
He was also the boss in Mr. Mom.
Oh, yeah.
God, I love that movie. And Clue.
Oh yeah.
He was Colonel Mustard. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what Chuck does, folks.
It's a good movie.
He
Clue?
was he was
Yeah,
also
I love
nude in I was just kidding.
Oh, that I was like,
I would have
Deep
given you
cut.
a fucking standing O.
the Polka King.
Jack Black.
You know when you told me I'd watched a lot of these trailers?
We're getting to
Zero.
Yeah,
it.
you have. There's
Jack
more.
Black.
Also, 0 for 0 doesn't work.
Zero for everything.
Okay, there it is.
I mean, technically it does work. I started at 0 for 0.
The Polka King, a new Jack Black movie coming to
So,
available
pass.
on Netflix soon.
I watched a Jet Black. God damn it, a Jack Black movie this month, and I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Jumanji.
That's
Yeah.
not a Jack Black movie, though. That's
It
a
kind
movie
of
with
is.
Jack Black in it.
It's kind of.
Does it have a lot of Jack Black?
It's got a good,
That's
but like not
kind of a
bad
turn
Jack Black.
Because the trailer was all bad Jack Black, whereas the rest of the trailer was good.
I don't know. Well, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we will.
No one can hear you, anyways. That was easy. Also, you really aren't talking to the mic. Continue.
There you go. This did
That
not
helped the
look
audio.
very good. I don't. It's based on a true story, but I don't really understand what it is. It looked like the kind of the beginnings of like some type of pyramid scheme.
That's what it sounded like.
But I had
People
trouble
kept
following.
investing, but
But
they never said
one-
what it was.
JB Smooth was the one telling him about this, and I kind of checked out at that point.
You're not
Big
JB Smooth guy?
fan.
I'm not.
I like
Isn't
him
it
on
with a
Curb.
V?
Yeah,
Move.
Yeah, but still not a fan. That kind of makes it worse.
V for Vendetta.
I do enjoy that though. Yeah, and I couldn't understand a lot of what Jack Black was saying because he's not a good actor. I like Tenacious D stuff, but that is about it. If he's in a movie, it's hard for me to like it. Although I do want to see Jumanji, but man, I can't remember the last time I enjoyed something from Jack Black.
I don't hate him. Like more often than not, I actually like his movies.
You remember that time he got shot in The Jackal?
No,
The Bruce Willis
I
movie?
remember
Yeah.
the Jackal.
He's in that movie?
He's the guy who gets his arm shot off.
I never saw it.
Oh, it's
it
really good.
Sucks. No, it's not.
I love the
it's
Jackal.
awful.
Man, I kind of have to
Awful.
just blindly side with Chuck on this one, and I
It's
don't
awful.
want to.
Why do you?
Terrible.
Why do I side with him?
Yeah,
'Cause
blindly.
The
Yeah,
best part
blindly.
was Jack Black, and he got his
Because I
arm
never
shot
wanted
off.
to see the Jackal to begin with. I thought it looked awful.
It's stupid.
It's pretty good. It's
I liked-
no mummy.
Shut your mouth.
I liked Airborne. I thought he was funny in Airborne. That's that
That's
inline
pronounced.
skating movie.
That's pronounced Air Bud.
Oh yeah, no,
Air
it's
Bud,
not that.
the greatest athlete of our time.
I didn't
Yep.
hate High Fidelity or
These are all like 15 years ago.
Orange County.
Still,
I like School of Rock.
Yeah, School of Rock wasn't bad.
that's been at least 10 years ago.
Saving Silverman.
Still,
Sarah Silverman.
Oh yeah. Shallow House sucked, so that's not good.
also over 10 years ago.
Oh man, Gulliver's Travels was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
That was within the past 10 years.
That movie sucked.
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps sucked.
Oh, Be
The last
Kind,
movie he
Rewind.
was
He was
in-
awesome in that.
yeah, he was, and that movie was
He was
great.
good in that. That might
was-
have been within the past 10
No,
years.
it's over 10 years.
I think Tropic Thunder is the last thing he
Tropic
was
Thunder is
in.
the
That's it.
last good thing
That's
he
it.
did.
And that was 2008, so now officially
Now
10 years ago.
So he's 0 for 0.
Oh,
No. Also, Nacho Libre sucked.
Yeah, that did
It
suck.
did indeed.
Like hard. Oh man.
So
Anyways,
he's like, yeah, 50-50.
no, he's not. This will not help his percentage. I'm predicting. Gringo.
Ay, Dios mío.
Hostiles.
This
Mom,
did
dude.
not look good to me.
Really?
No.
You were half in on it when we watched it.
Like when it started, I
It's
was
souring on you.
Yeah, but the last half of that trailer kind of did
Straight
some work
moonlight.
to not sell me.
It's
on.
kind of like drama, but like also quirky. Like I don't really know how to describe the category.
When I just thought it was a drama, I think is when I was interested, and then the comedy
No
didn't really hit
quirkiness.
for me. Well, I just didn't think it was very funny.
It's got a good cast.
Man, when
is it?
what's that guy's name? Charlton. That guy.
Charlton Copley, that was
when he
great.
got hit by a car and flew into
That
the
was
river.
funny. You're right. That
That
one
was
thing.
awesome.
It's David Oyelowo, Charlton Copley, Charlize Theron,
Joel Edgerton.
Joel Edgerton. He's in everything.
Yeah, but
I
most
love
things
that
in
man.
it I don't like.
He's in almost everything now. At least had some part of it.
I know it's
It's-
the problem.
He was in Man of Steel. He played one of the buildings.
He's a chameleon.
Well, then I know. You know what?
He's a
I'm not
karma
even gonna go
chameleon.
that- I'm not going to go that
He
far
comes
with
and
that
goes.
joke. I'm going to let that joke go.
So yeah, I thought the cast was really good. I think it looks interesting. Like it's one of those that could be like sneakily really good, but it could also be bad. It's about a company that develops a marijuana pill,
You also like Bright.
but they have been having.
Huh?
I said most things.
Okay.
It's fair.
Anyways, I'm sorry.
They've been having dealings with the cartels to try and get it off the ground before they actually like got FDA approved and all that. So they send David Oyelowo's character down to Mexico, and he promptly gets kidnapped, and they're trying to get him back before the public finds out. It looks kind of fun, I thought.
I probably won't see it.
Well, the Chuck Nally story. You did good this year, though.
Hostiles.
Better than me.
That's fair. I don't know if I'll go to the movies and see it, but I will watch this at some point.
Same here.
I think it looks good.
I'll think about it.
What I will soon see in a movie by myself while Trey is also watching it in another theater simultaneously.
You're goddamn right you will.
Sicario 2.
God, I'm
This
so
movie came
excited.
out of nowhere.
Profundo.
It
I
really
know
did come
they
out of
said They
nowhere.
were making it, but
Yeah, we
like,
talked about it when it got greenlit.
Yeah, but like it seems like I hadn't heard any updates on it or anything, and all of a sudden there's a trailer, which I also didn't watch.
Well, there's a Sicario 2 trailer, and it's awesome.
Benicio del Toro shoots a gun like this.
He does, and it is
does it?
effective.
It's just get an automatic pistol.
Listen, he may have not had one, but he can make one.
That was a big fat old white dude. One shot would have done it.
You're right.
He
but
was
it
making a
doesn't
point.
Look cool.
No, that's accurate.
Yeah, this one they're kind of cutting out. Who was it? Emily Blunt in the first one?
Yeah,
Yes.
She kind of brought in like the opposite side of it, and like you had the contrasting ideology of like how to take down the cartels and all that stuff, and they've moved on past that.
That they have.
They're just going along with Benicio del Toro's character, who is just a fucking badass, being ran by Josh Brolin's like Black Ops CIA director guy, who also just wants to murder people. And this movie looks way more action than the first one. The first one's great and has some crazy violent moments, but
They're scattered, and there's a lot of like slow scenes and a
but
lot
I'm
of
pretty
like.
excited. I think it's from the
people acting
exact
their
same
ass off.
guys that did the first one, and the first one had some amazing cinematography, like the
Yeah, it
long
did.
tracking shot on
Yep.
the highway. It's super tense. So if it's anything like the first one, I'm gonna really like that movie.
Super tense?
super tense,
I was thinking you can get that at like Cabela's
super tensey.
It's the only way I go camping.
with
True.
super tense.
You don't want a regular tent after you've had a super tent.
That's fair. Oh, is it like one of those tents in Harry Potter?
Yeah, it's infinite space on the inside,
Yeah.
and there's a dome.
Are you under it?
No, CBS ruined
You
it.
take that back.
That book is still fucking wonderful.
The book's good. The
Never read it.
show is not.
Or listen to it, Josh.
It's fair.
I actually also listened to that one, so I can't say too much.
That book is long, and there are a billion characters in it.
That's very true.
Ocean's 8,
hey, this one I saw.
women's heisting.
I'm out.
Cool.
I just don't think it looks good.
You
It
masochist.
looks okay. I'm not like, holy shit, this looks amazing.
Yeah, I think it
but-
looks solid.
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, for sure.
I like heist movies,
I
I
do
like
too.
heisty things.
and it's got a very star-studded cast for the females.
People want Matt Damon removed.
That's the dumbest thing ever. We're not even going into that, but he does have a small part in this. If you're gonna move
Ocean's
any
sister?
guy, just get rid of James Corbin. That hack.
Is she his sister? Is she
Yes,
Danny Ocean's sister?
she's
Okay.
an Ocean. That's
Oh,
why
okay.
they can still use
Uh,
the Ocean's
which
title.
I figured that, but yeah.
Who's
like-
Papa Ocean?
I don't know. Papa Roach.
Ugh.
That can't be true.
Prove it.
The whole thing.
Kate Blanchett as the Brad Pitt character. I liked her a lot in the previews. Who else was in this? It was Mindy Kaling. Sandra Bullock obviously is the
Rihanna.
main one. Rihanna.
She's got pierced nipples.
That she does. And also slowly,
Hashtag Chuckish.
slowly becoming a better actress. She was fine in Bates Motel, whereas
Yeah, I thought so.
Fine. Wait, I just saw a movie. Oh, she's in Valerian.
oh, that didn't help her credit.
No, she sucks in that movie.
I have not heard good things about the acting in that movie.
Oh, you know, the acting's atrocious.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even think you.
God, I like that movie, but that acting. She
Uh,
wasn't terrible in that movie, but it's not like she's actually
she
probably.
was easily the best part.
Yeah,
of
she
the
probably
acting
is
in
the
that
best
movie.
actor in
Oh
that
God.
movie.
Yeah,
But I still enjoy the fuck out
she
of it.
shouldn't carry a movie's acting. But yeah, there's a lot of females. Aquafina's in it.
Ooh.
Who?
The Asian girl from Neighbors 2.
Oh, Dasani is in it too.
Yeah,
oddly
that's
enough.
Is vitamin water in this one?
That's stupid.
Boo!
Of
ruined
course
it.
she is.
Boo this man.
Base.
Yo! As advertised.
No.
You ruin all the things.
Anyways,
That's my thing.
I think Ocean's 8 looks
It's a shitty
pretty
thing.
solid.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
We're going to talk about this one again at some point because this is just a teaser, but it was so cool that I want to talk about it. The Mortal Engines teaser
Oh
is
my
here,
Fuck
God.
yes.
Yeah, this world is
This
cool
got me
as
enough
shit.
to like buy the book series.
right? Brought to us by Peter Jackson. Is he directing?
Yes.
Is he? Okay, I knew he was the one that made this. Like he was the one that got it on the slate. I didn't know if he ever actually directed it. He was just kind of overlording it.
No, last I heard he was directing it.
But it's a cool thing. I didn't know anything what it was about. It's an effective teaser because it shows like a standing tree, which you have a pretty good idea of like how big the tree is, probably 20, 30 feet, and then it just gets crushed and it's dwarfed by this wheel as Emily Blunt is on this gigantic contraption like rolling along. Looks like they're running from something. I'm like, oh, that was a big vehicle she's on, and then she looks back. And somehow sneaking up on her is something that's like 100 times the size of what they are. And someone's like, what is that? And she says, it's London. So like evidently all the major cities are like on wheels.
It's like if Mad Max were cities.
Yeah, basically.
That's a hell of a statement.
It really is. It's fucking insane. And I thought this trailer was awesome.
It
yeah,
was
it's really cool.
It's
dope.
It's very
It's
effective.
dope as shit.
Yeah, it is.
dope as shit.
It's very effective for
Yeah.
what they're wanting to do. So good job on that trailer.
There's seven books. To
That's
this.
a lot of books.
There you go.
Did you say this started in the 80s? I guess it's because it's of the movie, of the trailer, but it feels like a very modern thing.
it might be more modern.
The idea of
Release date.
it feels like it's a YA type thing as well.
Yeah, it
Like,
very
the
much
dystopian
does.
future has kind of been ruined by that.
yeah.
Originally published 2001.
There it is.
Okay, yeah, that seems more.
You're a little off.
A little.
Just a smidge.
I mean,
When you
that's
lived as long as
all
Chuck, that's
No,
like
fair.
basically minutes.
years. Yeah.
It's all relative, folks. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Oh no, Christian Rivers is directing it. I was wrong.
Yeah, so he is overlording it.
Screenplay, producer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hugo Weaving.
Christian Rivers,
Shocker.
direct
That sounds about right.
adversary of Atheist Lakes.
I hate you so much. I hate you.
I have
know.
never been more proud of you.
It's a fierce rivalry. All right, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Sony Disney making another stab at animation. And I like what I see so far. Now, I am a little biased because I like the Spider-Verse, so I think it's a cool thing. I think it's really cool we're getting a Miles Morales story.
I agree.
They kind of open up with Miles looking at the grave of Peter Parker to kind of help establish, like, non-fans that this is not the same old Spider-Man that you're used to. It's not just a different suit and all that. It's an interesting style. I like the choice of it. It's gonna be interesting to see a whole movie in it. I read a thing where they were kind of explaining what they're going for. It's almost like a moving comic book style that they've gone through. Where they'll have like sudden like almost panel splashes, like when he's running along the bus there.
Yeah, I think seeing more people in this besides just Spider-Man will help too. Like seeing Miles interacting with somebody at at school or something will make it a little bit easier. Like him just doing all the action shots, it was a little disorienting initially, but I can imagine if the movie doesn't start out that way.
It was weird
It'd be a
seeing
little
like
easier to get into.
stop motion kind of feel with like a CG animated thing like
Yeah,
that. It
it's
just felt
definitely-
unfinished.
Yeah,
Would you say the animation is ugly?
No.
It's actually really pretty. It's just it's weird movement, Ben. Like
It's
that's
like
why they were going
stuttering
for the
almost.
moving comic
You
book
missed.
thing.
You should have waited.
Why?
You got to wait for your moments.
Yeah.
That wasn't it.
No, I force it. It's what I do.
It's the heat of the moment.
I didn't think it looked bad.
Asia.
The trailer, amazingly, for like a minute long, didn't hold my attention. But I mean,
Spiderverse is a really cool thing. It's insane. But so I'm
and I
like
doubt
you,
this will be like actual Spider-Verse.
like getting into like the web and everything.
Yeah, I mean I could be wrong,
It'd be
but
cool if they did.
it's a hell of a story to tell in an hour and a half.
Yeah, maybe it's multiple movies. We'll see.
I mean that would be awesome.
Sony's making everything they can that is not part of the MCU.
Yeah, that's
lock
true.
it down quick.
And I mean with this being Sony
like Trey
Animation,
and
they have
Brittany.
done good stuff in the past. So
Nothing is quick about what Trey does.
Eat?
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
I was wrong.
actually eat fairly slowly, just a lot.
That's because you make love to your food.
Oh, I just
I need to make sure it feels special.
Hey, girl.
I just imagine the rock biter from Neverending Story when Trey said that.
That
It really
movie-
so just a lot.
That movie does not
It's
hold up.
not good. I bought it and
It was
sucks.
good though.
It was good.
Sucks so bad.
Speaking of sucking, Jurassic World.
Nah, that shit was awesome.
Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom trailer's out. Tame dinosaurs and untamed ones.
Bum bum bum.
Suspense, folks.
I think this looks great.
Trey
Uh,
thought that a
Great's
Carnotaurus
not
was
the
made
word.
up.
It looks okay.
Nah, I think it was great.
I thought
like
the trailer looked awesome.
Chris Pratt's back. Bryce Dallas Howard's back.
Yeah.
Didn't see
Man.
any of the old BD Wong.
Oh, he's there.
I mean, he was kind of teased as the main villain
There's
in
at
the
least
last movie.
3 BD Wongs in this movie.
How many engineered dinosaurs are in this movie?
God, I hope less than 1. The one bad part about
I wouldn't say one, but it was definitely a bad part.
It was
I liked
the
it.
worst part.
I liked all of that
I
movie.
didn't enjoy the tame raptors at all, and those are back.
I was fine with it.
I know you were.
I liked all of it. All of it.
I know you do.
It was really fun. It was a fun movie. It's exactly what a summer movie should be.
I hate
Now
those
the
kids.
island is the
I
enemy.
think I just didn't like the end of that movie.
The fun
I've
part?
come to realize.
Yeah, the end, the end is the only good part.
I didn't like the end.
Anyways, yeah. Now the island blows up. So
That looked cool.
take that, dinosaurs. That part does look cool. That's probably the end.
No, they actually also did come out and say that like everything from that trailer was in the first like 30 to 40% of the movie.
I don't fucking believe it. They say that shit. They lie.
Never heard anybody say that.
Yes, Marvel has done that before.
I don't think so.
Well,
Sorry.
people
Hold-
do that
hold
all
on.
the time.
Hold on.
Yeah, see? You're like, I can't argue this, damn it. Yes, that happens a lot. I mean, maybe so, hopefully. But maybe the island just blows up for the whole movie.
That would also be awesome. It'd be like Volcano, but with dinosaurs.
Oh, that sounds awful.
It sounds
I mean, Tommy Lee
great.
Jones was in that movie.
It's fair.
He's a dinosaur.
Yep. And he's just going to scowl.
Man, his ears are huge now.
That's what happens when you get old.
Yeah.
You have big ears?
The nose and the ears stop growing, or continue growing. Everything else stops.
They start growing. You've had infant ears until you're old.
My ball skin keeps growing. Saggy.
Is it?
A little. I haven't started teabagging my own toilet water, but
Oh, that's
God
got to be
damn
an
it, the
awful
fear.
feeling.
Oh,
Oh, that's when you just end it. Whoa. Whoa.
How you feeling, Josh?
not good. The idea of that is just horrific.
Of your balls hitting the water?
I mean, I'm
Uh-huh.
just thinking that like
Josh
mine are
hates swimming.
just like
skimming the
just
top.
skimming
Yeah.
the surface,
Just enough to cause some
thinking
ripples.
about-
I mean, you know, there are worse things.
Just enough to make you a little chilly.
It's just like a bidet lake.
Get some bumps on there.
Do you put like a ball hammock in your toilet at that point to like rest them on above
Like
the
a
water?
nut sack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just that way at least got some separation
Yeah, the
from
sack
anything
sack.
in there.
Right.
And if
Oh,
Offspring
patent
taught us
pending.
anything, It's that you got to keep them separated.
It's patent pending, folks. You will not take that. Sack.
That
That
sounds
is a
actually
million-dollar
quite
idea.
luxurious.
I know. I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna.
We're gonna get like some of that netting that you get when you buy a bag of oranges.
Moving my legs.
You're moving other shit under the table.
Oh man, I'm just envisioning like as soon as you sit down and it releases, there's like music like Jimmy Buffett, just like this.
My God, you're
luxurious-
selling me on this. Whatever retirement home I get thrown into, hopefully it's got that.
the sack.
Yep. Are we still talking about Jurassic World? I think we are. That's about right, folks. The Death Cure trailer.
He didn't
Sure.
scream that there wasn't a cure in this one,
It's true.
so maybe he changed his mind.
I just keep looking for the car that almost killed Dylan O'Brien.
It's Christine.
That's fair.
I'm so excited for this movie.
I am too. The first two movies are awesome.
I love them.
I wish the author came up with a different title though.
Oh, they're
True story.
It's not a great title.
they're so. The Scorch Trials was stupid.
What was the prequel? That had a dumb name too.
It's dumb. I don't remember what it's
I'm
called,
on it.
but it's dumb.
Oh, there's a prequel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it came out after the.
I own it.
Ooh,
I haven't read it.
I'm excited.
It's at my house.
Have you read
Do
the
you still
Death
have
Cure?
it?
Yeah, Trey read them all. He didn't like the prequel though.
This trailer didn't do a ton other than remind me that the Maze Runner movies are awesome.
It
and
was
so I'm excited for
exactly
this
like
one.
the Scorch Trials trailer, which was just random action shots.
Yeah.
But you don't really know what's
The
happening.
kill order.
That would be it.
Yeah, it's like a name generator.
It really is.
Yeah, it's pretty cheesy, but I don't give a shit because
Even
I
the
love
Maze
these
Runner.
movies.
Yeah, Maze Runner was better than Scorch Trials, but they're both really good. So I'm
I
hoping that this one
do-
keeps it up.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of parts of the second one I really liked, though. Like,
Yeah,
We
the
need to
only scene
rewatch
that's
those.
weird is like the weird
the
dance
rave. Yeah.
sequence. Yeah,
I watched them like last month. I'll watch them again.
yeah, I watch
Okay.
them pretty often. They come on TV a lot.
I
so,
own them both on Vudu.
on Voodoo. But yeah, anyways, I'm looking forward to that. That's actually out at the end of the month, so I'm pretty stoked for that.
Yep.
That movie continuing the strong winter release tradition of itself.
I know, right? Now sprinkle some games on top of that, like some Coheed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there it is. You
Nice.
you were
Yo!
yeah.
there. You go.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I found it.
Yeah.
Eh?
No,
That's Trey's thing.
I did not make any New Year's resolution involving touching your fist.
Yeah, I don't
All
need
right.
consent for that.
You were never really here.
What?
This looks awesome.
Wait, what?
Josh is confused.
Huh?
You're still at my house,
Where
you
am I?
dumbass.
Brittany, let me in.
Open that door.
This is a new Joaquin Phoenix joint.
Oh,
It looks
He's
fucking.
been gone for a while,
Awesome.
and it looks really good. He is like some type of retired military badass, it seems.
He's Ray Donovan
that's
with
believable.
a hammer.
Yeah, and he only uses a hammer. He just walks into a building full of people with guns with a hammer, and he murders them. It looks kind of Man on Fire-ish to me.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
Man
It's-
on Fire-ish sounds like a shitty novelty item at like a restaurant.
In Ireland.
Yeah.
Irish.
Irish?
is the last thing he was in Her?
No.
No. Vice.
There it is.
something Vice.
Oh. I just stricken that from my memory.
Inherent Vice.
And there it is.
And it was bad.
Moto Panakeku.
That's the best part of that movie, and it was in the
It's
trailer.
literally the only good part of that movie.
God, that movie sucked.
You don't know.
It was the best nap
You
of my
don't
life.
know. Like, you didn't just fall asleep. You put the armrests up and laid across 5 chairs and went to sleep.
Like a homeless man, and it was glorious.
Why would you pay that much money to take?
Because we were
No
doing
one
a double
knows.
feature, and he was
Uncomfortably.
waiting for the second movie.
Oh.
I gave it a shot and like 10 minutes, and I was like, nope.
I don't even know if you made it that long. And I
Also,
think you audibly
10
just
minutes-
went, no,
10
and
minutes
just
into
went
a
to
feature
sleep.
film is not giving it a shot.
Granted, you would have been right, because it sucked.
Is that Paul Thomas Anderson?
It is.
Fuck that guy.
I mean, kinda, yeah. He's a bit hit or miss.
I've determined
The
he's
Phantom
way more
Thread.
a miss. God, I have no fucking desire. I don't
haven't
give a
heard-
shit if Daniel Day-Lewis died on that set. I'm not watching that movie.
Shit.
I don't give a fuck how many times he retires. Holy shit, it looks boring.
It does not look exciting.
Holy
It's not a thrill-a-minute, action-packed movie about sewing.
Go figure.
I kind of wished it was.
God, that should be the next project that John Clevin Johnson's on.
Oh my god, that'd be great. More on that. And then finally, to close it out, because it's been a while, this came out the day after our last recording. The Infinity War trailer hit.
Oh, yeah.
Baby.
Man, I'm excited.
God, just full erection every time I see it.
It
Yeah.
gives me the chill. It opened up the perfect way by having all the characters reading different parts from the Samuel L. Jackson line from the Avengers of the "There was an idea," which is one of my favorite lines, like in movies, not just comic book movies. And then repeating it, like that really got me like hyped, like going in. And then there's just some awesome scenes. I mean, just because we've been waiting on this for so long.
Yeah, we
10
have.
years.
So it kind of brings in everybody. I don't think it's there's not a whole lot of people we haven't seen yet. I'm sure there will be some.
Ant-Man wasn't in it, but he's
He's coming.
in the movie.
Yeah, he'll be around. He
So
was just tiny. He was in there somewhere.
Okay.
we see the looks like the Black Order's attack on Wakanda in there, as we have some awesome lines from Black Panther. The whole "Get this man a shield" line. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right. Spider-Man has the Iron Spider suit. It looks
Dude.
like.
And Spidey sense.
Yeah, Spidey sense. Yeah, when he sees after all the uproar and
Yeah.
they're like, it's fucking coming. It's about a thing. And then it finally happens in the trailer. I was like, oh, that was a pretty good idea.
Yeah. Shut up now.
Because there was something in the air. I have no idea what that is in the air. Maybe some
Some
type
kind of portal or something.
portal
It looks like, yeah.
yeah, from Titan maybe. But what else was in here? The Guardians meeting up with Thor.
Oh my God. Every
At
time
the
I see it,
end.
it gives me chills. It's awesome.
Cap with a beard.
Hiding out in Wakanda. I'm very excited to see Doctor Strange interacting with everybody. I got a little taste of that in Thor, and
It was
I was
the best part of
fucking
Thor.
loved it. So I'm excited to see how they incorporate like his like quirkiness and his magic like into the fighting. That's going to be really fun.
Yeah, Wong's there too. Also,
BD?
what's his? Yes, all of them. The guy who took over for Yondu after Guardians 2, he's in this movie too.
Okay.
So they're everybody.
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
of them.
They ruined Vision by giving him Paul Bettany face, which is unfortunate, but
Do
about
you,
the only downside.
with him becoming like more human, do you is there a chance we get the children?
Maybe Viv?
No,
I mean, how is he gonna
not
live
not
without his
Vision children.
stone?
Oh.
I'm talking about Wiccan and the speedster
Oh.
that I can't remember the name of. I think
It
his name's literally like Speed.
is. And
No, he's the forgettable one. Wiccan is the character to stand out. One, because he's gay, but two, like he's a really cool character.
he's, yeah, super powerful. Maybe? I don't know. I just want to make sure that they give Vision his face back.
Because the Mind Stone's getting taken.
Yeah, it is.
We see him putting on the Infinity Gauntlet. And he's like Thanos being badass, talking about. He's like, I don't care. I'm not happy about doing this. He's like, I'm just getting shit done. He's like, but I gotta admit, I'll put this on. It brings a smile to my face. He's got 2 stones in.
Yeah, it's the Tesseract and the what is that, the
which
Power
obviously
Stone or
spoilers for Ragnarok if you haven't seen that. But it turns out Loki did take the Tesseract
whatever. Yes,
when he was going
because
through
he's
there.
Loki.
Yeah. But yeah, and he's got
And then the Nova Corps is obviously obliterated.
yeah, something's happened to the Nova Corps because he's got the purple gem. Yeah, so all this I liked.
So at least 3 of the stones are going to be in this movie. Do you think you'll have all of them by the end?
That's what I was about
I think
to
at the
ask.
very end, like if I was scripting this, like this ends poorly, and this ends maybe with the snap, which would be incredible. Which in the comics, when he first assembles it, they're all about to attack, and he snaps and like it changes all of reality, like basically erases them, and like a few have to survive and like in other ways to bring them back. I wouldn't be surprised if that's not it. I wouldn't be shocked if they killed somebody off early and then they get brought back through the gauntlet, and then some will probably stay dead. This is a good over the next 2 movies. They're going to change a lot about the MCU naturally. So I think we'll see a lot. I think they will try to stay surprising about maybe who dies or not, because I think some people may just kind of go away and not die because they don't want it to be too predictable on who might die.
I will say, I think if you would have asked me like even 2 or 3 years ago, I would have told you that I didn't ever want like some of these people to like stop playing those parts or go away or whatever. But now I'm kind of excited for like this part of the story to wrap up and for them to, like kind of see what's next.
Yeah, Chris Evans will move on. That's once he's just ready. I mean, he hasn't been like a jerk. He's enjoyed it, but I think he's just ready to. He doesn't even want to act anymore, according to him.
Yeah.
That would be the saddest. That dude is Captain America at this point.
Yeah. At this point, yeah.
I mean, they got Bucky signed to a long contract for a reason, is my thinking.
Yeah.
And Bucky's pretty awesome. He's no Cap, but he's pretty awesome. There was a time when Hemsworth was ready to move on, but like supposedly, like he is reinvigorated after Ragnarok. Like he loved making that movie, and now he wants to keep doing it. So, and I can imagine that seems like a fun movie to make.
Hell yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I think his main thing is like he gets tired of the fucking diet. He has to go on to look like Thor, which must be insane. He has to like wake up in the middle of the night to go eat meat, and then work out, and then go to bed. I was like, God, that would be. I mean. It'd be awesome to look like that, but it's not fucking worth it.
It's not working for Trey.
I keep waking up and eating bologna and then going back to bed, and I don't know what happens.
Oh, man. I don't really do that, but it doesn't sound like
3
a
a.m.
terrible
It's bologna
idea.
time.
He's just got like a clock that points to different meats.
I was frying the bologna, but I was like half awake and I kept burning myself with the grease. So.
Yeah, you wanted to eat healthy, so you grilled the bologna.
Yeah.
Which is naturally better. I'm just going to throw it out there.
Holy shit.
That
was well played.
Non-fried meat parts.
Bologna's
Josh,
delicious.
Yeah.
you haven't spoken about the trailer.
Yeah, I mean, so
Wrong!
like I think that it's a great like get hype trailer, right? Like
Yeah.
it's great for holy shit, all these characters are together. And like maybe that's all the trailer needs to be, and maybe I'm being unfair with it. Cause like I don't really know how much plot they can get in like an initial tease, but like maybe I wanted more from it.
I don't think we're going to have that much plot. I mean,
That's what I was starting to think. Was like I don't really know what the plot
yeah,
of the
the
movie.
plot
I mean,
is
because
gonna
of the
be-
story, because of the way the MCU is structured, like we already have the plot of it. So, like, this is almost like I think this movie is the third act of the MCU.
Yeah, and it's just like, I mean, I enjoyed it, and I'm really excited for the movie. It's just like, I've enjoyed it a little bit more each time I've watched it. But yeah, my initial reactions were like, yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting. It's just a matter of seeing the thing. Like, we've seen all these characters. We've seen them all in their own movies. So I guess putting them on the same screen after we've already had so many moments like that. Like, we already had, holy shit, the Avengers, they're all together. Holy shit, Age of Ultron, there's like a bunch more of them all together. Civil War, they're all fighting each other. Like,
Not with Guardians.
but see, that's the thing, is the novelty of seeing them
Yeah.
all together like that. That's why I got hyped for Justice League, because they're characters that I have loved my whole life, so I get it. It's just for me, with characters that I'm not invested, already had my novelty moment with that, so the trailer didn't blow me away. That being said, the movie's gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I don't have the love for the characters, so I wasn't invested immediately, but I mean, I'm still gonna enjoy the fuck out of it.
Right.
I do still think Thanos looks like a thumb.
Well, he didn't have
Or
his helm
California
on.
raisin.
I mean, he looks fine. Like, it's just
Oh,
like,
man, King Raisin.
they have his CG chin on.
Is that the Condiment King's brother?
Yes.
Maybe.
Turns out. He just doesn't have his helm on. He looks incomplete without it. I didn't think it looked necessarily bad. It just looked pretty bland.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
a king doesn't fight with his crown. Goes out in battle garb.
yeah, like, I mean, I think it's gonna be perfectly
And
fine.
a sack.
Yeah, at some point he's gonna put his helmet on. Like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, his like I don't know. He does look like comic Thanos, so I guess I can't really complain.
Josh
It just- he looks
Brolin's
weird.
voice is good for that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I hear it, I'm like, oh, they chose correctly.
So how many references is Deadpool gonna make? I know we're not gonna talk about the news about that yet, but
yeah, we'll get to
between
that
the
in
two
the
of
next
them.
episode. There'll be something. I mean, I'd be very interested to see what they do with that, because I mean, Deadpool's
He has the ability. He
Yeah.
can do anything he wants and reference everything he wants, and that's what's gonna make a potential Deadpool 3 fucking awesome.
yeah, that's fair. Also, they might do reshoots to squeak some into
I could
two.
so see like I could see Deadpool just like freeze framing the middle of Infinity War and popping up.
Hold
and
on.
yeah, he's like, why am I not here?
Oh.
Why is Cable and what happened to him?
Oh, the government's got to review this for 6 more months. That would be amazing.
That would be hilarious.
I will throw something just out of glee.
Just
I'll do it. Take that, Rave, that you're not called anymore. Fuck you, AMC.
And Carmike. Although I do miss Carmike now. That's how bad
about you,
AMC
Trey?
AMC sucks.
Huh?
You miss Carmike?
No.
You like
Over AMC?
Dude, AMC is 100 times better than Carmike.
it? Because they have 100 times the cash because they charge more. Those fucks.
Depending on when you go.
Yes. Those.
At no point in time should the screening 3 shows from mine be $7 cheaper. I go see a movie at fucking 11 o'clock, and I look later on in same exact theater, 4 o'clock, $6. Fuck you.
Should have gone at 4.
Apparently.
Learn the market, sir.
God, I hate you, AMC.
Gotta watch those futures.
Pork bellies.
Future pork bellies.
Orange juice.
That's 4 o'clock on Trey's clock.
Who said orange juice?
He's talking
Trading
about,
Places.
Yeah, he's watching
Futures.
Trading Places.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Man, Jamie Lee
Keep up.
Curtis has a perfect rack.
No wonder
Or
you
at least
paid more
she
for your
used to.
movie.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I told him to keep up. Then I said, no wonder he paid more for his movie. He doesn't know anything about futures.
Well, he has a point.
I mean, it's been a long-ass time.
It's true. It's been a long ass time since we started this, so we're going to call it there. That's all the trailers we've got. For you YouTubers, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the podcast. Again, we've changed things up. We're going to end it here. Make sure to check out the next show where we're going to be going over all the news over the past month concerning movies and TV. And if you're watching on YouTube Live, we'll